There comes a moment in every soul's journey when the weight of lack feels unbearable, when bills seem taller than our dreams, and when the echo of not enough rings louder than the whisper of possibility. Many of us have stood in that quiet despair, wondering if life has forgotten us, if the universe has turned its back. But I tell you today, your life is not meant to be a story of struggle. You were not created for scarcity. Deep within you is a divine key, a vibration so powerful that when spoken, it shifts everything. This prosperity affirmation is not just words, it is a bridge between your heart and the infinite supply that already belongs to you. You see, abundance is not something outside of you that you must chase. It is a wellspring within you waiting to be awakened. The moment you align with the truth that you are worthy, chosen, and destined for overflowing good, the gates of provision swing wide open. What I will share with you today is not a trick, not wishful thinking, it is a sacred law. And when you dare to speak it with faith, financial miracles begin to unfold before your eyes. Think of the times when you longed for more, but fear whispered that you would always be behind. Think of the moments you looked at your empty wallet, your dwindling bank account, and believed it was a reflection of your future. The world has taught you that your value depends on numbers in a ledger, but the truth is your value is infinite, unmeasurable, unstoppable. And when you accept this truth, you will no longer walk as a beggar in life, but as a receiver of divine inheritance. The affirmation I speak of is not about demanding riches. It is not about forcing money to come. It is about opening your spirit to the flood of supply already waiting for you. Imagine a river dammed up for years, the water pressing, waiting, restless to be released. That is how prosperity surrounds you right now, pressing against the walls of your doubt, waiting for the word of faith to release it. Say to yourself with power, everything I need flows to me in perfect time, perfect ways, and perfect abundance. I am one with infinite supply. When you speak this with conviction, something shifts. The very cells in your body align with truth. The energy around you bends to match your faith. Suddenly opportunities appear where there were none. Debts dissolve in unexpected ways. Doors open that you never knew existed. The miracle is not that money falls from the sky. The miracle is that life reorganizes itself to match the vibration of your belief. Too often we pray with fear. We speak affirmations as though begging a reluctant universe to notice us. But life is not reluctant. Life is lavish. Life is abundant. The storehouse of heaven is overflowing, and it waits only for the confident receiver. You must declare, not plead. You must command, not doubt. For the word spoken with faith creates reality. When you rise each morning, do not look at the day with dread, thinking of what you lack. Instead, plant your affirmation as a seed. Prosperity flows through me. Wealth is drawn to me. I am aligned with unlimited abundance. Do not worry if the evidence is not there yet. Faith plants before sight. The farmer does not see the harvest when he places seeds into the soil, yet he knows with certainty that the earth will answer. So must you speak with certainty, knowing that divine law never fails. Some may laugh. Some may say it is foolish, but the wise know that what we speak repeatedly with belief becomes flesh, becomes fact, becomes life. Your words are the architects of your reality. They design the walls of your financial house. And if those words are drenched in fear, the house collapses. If those words are filled with conviction, the house stands strong, filled with treasures. Look around you right now. Every object, every invention, every fortune ever built began first as a thought, then as a word, then as action. The affirmation is the sacred bridge between unseen thought and visible reality. This is why I urge you, never let careless speech of lack escape your lips. Do not say, I cannot afford this. Do not say, money is hard to come by. For every time you speak such phrases, you write poverty into your story. Replace them immediately with the affirmation of truth. I am abundantly supplied. What I need comes with ease. I walk in financial miracles. Perhaps you have been struggling for years. Perhaps debts chase you like shadows. Perhaps every effort has failed. And yet I tell you, in one moment of alignment, in one act of true faith, miracles do not respect time, they respect faith. You may have suffered for decades, but when your words finally match the truth of abundance, change can come in a day, in an hour, in a single moment. I have seen it. People on the brink of despair, ready to give up, who dared to speak prosperity into their lives, and suddenly the job offer came, the inheritance was released, the business bloomed. It was not coincidence. It was the law responding to their affirmation. Do not underestimate the power of this. Do not treat it lightly. The affirmation is not a chant. It is a decree. When a king makes a decree, he does not wonder if it will happen. He does not beg for obedience. He knows that his word sets things in motion. You, too, are a king in your domain, and your words are law. Decree abundance, and it must obey. Let us practice it again. I am open to financial miracles. Prosperity flows through me. Infinite supply meets every demand. Speak it as though it is already done, for in the unseen realm it already is. Notice how your body feels when you speak it. Notice how your shoulders lift, how your heart steadies, how hope sparks in your chest. That feeling is the shift. That feeling is the door cracking open. Nurture it daily, hourly, moment by moment. Some of you carry guilt about money. You were told that wanting wealth is selfish, that prosperity is prideful. But I tell you, poverty helps no one. Lack lifts no burden. It is abundance that builds schools, feeds the hungry, shelters the poor. It is prosperity that allows generosity. You are not called to be poor. You are called to overflow so that others may drink from your cup. Release the shame, release the guilt. Say instead, it is my divine right to prosper. It is my sacred duty to live in abundance so I may bless others. Do not shrink. Do not apologize for wanting more. Desire is the compass of destiny. The very fact that you long for prosperity is proof that it belongs to you. The affirmation opens the floodgates because it aligns desire with truth. Say it when you wake. Say it when you fear. Say it when the bills arrive. Say it when you dream. Each word is a key unlocking another chamber of supply. And as you persist, life has no choice but to yield. There is no shortage. There is no lack. Look at the oceans, endless waves. Look at the stars, countless in the sky. Look at the grains of sand on the shore. Everywhere you turn, life testifies to abundance. Why then would money be the only thing withheld? It is not withheld. It is waiting. Waiting for your affirmation, your alignment, your acceptance. Do not measure abundance by what you see today. What you see is only the past crystallized. Your words today build tomorrow. If you want a future of wealth, speak it now. If you want miracles, affirm them now. And when doubt rises, and it will, do not entertain it. Doubt is a thief, but faith is a guard. Return at once to your affirmation. Speak it louder than the fear. Speak it until the doubt shrinks away. Remember, every word plants a seed. Plant enough seeds of prosperity, and the harvest cannot be stopped. There are those who will hear this and still wait for proof before they speak. But proof comes after faith, never before. You must leap first, you must declare first, and then the bridge will appear. The affirmation is that leap, and so I say to you, begin today. Begin now. Let your tongue become the pen that writes wealth into your life. Let your voice become the trumpet that announces your financial miracle. Say it, believe it, live it. Prosperity flows to me freely. I am open to financial miracles. The universe listens. Heaven answers. Life responds. Your words are power. Use them well, and watch as financial miracles unfold before you. Every time you declare prosperity, you are chiseling away at the walls that have surrounded your blessings. Those walls are built from years of fear, from words of limitation spoken over you by others, from beliefs handed down that said, money is hard, wealth is rare, you must struggle. But your affirmation is a hammer in your hand. With every repetition, the wall weakens. With every word, light seeps through the cracks. And soon the wall collapses and what was always yours rushes in. Imagine a garden locked behind iron gates. For years, you've peered through the bars, longing to taste the fruit, longing to feel the abundance that thrives just beyond your reach. The affirmation is the key that turns the lock. And the moment you turn it with faith, the gates swing wide. You realize the garden was never empty. The fruit was never gone. It was waiting for you to claim it. Say it again. I am open to financial miracles. Money comes to me in perfect ways. I live in a constant flow of abundance. The mind may argue. It may whisper, but I don't see it. But my debts are here. But my paycheck is small. Do not argue with the mind. It only knows the past. Faith is what knows the future. The affirmation is not for the evidence you see today. It is for the miracle unfolding tomorrow. Speak it until your mind bows to your spirit. Speak it until even your doubts are silenced. Your life can change so quickly. You may think abundance takes years to build. And yes, growth can be steady. But miracles are not bound by time. One idea, one connection, one opportunity can shift everything overnight. That shift begins with the words you declare. It begins with your willingness to call in what belongs to you. Do you know why some live in constant overflow while others remain in lack? It is not because one is more deserving. It is not because one is lucky. It is because one dares to affirm abundance and the other dares only to affirm lack. The universe does not play favorites. It simply reflects what you declare. You are not waiting on prosperity. Prosperity is waiting on you. Waiting for your words to open the door. Waiting for your faith to say lies. Waiting for your spirit to align with its truth. The moment you release your old speech of lack, you create space for wealth. The moment you silence words like, never enough, you invite miracles. Speak differently and life must treat you differently. Say now, I am worthy of wealth. I am a magnet for divine supply. My life overflows with financial miracles. Let it vibrate through you. Feel the shift inside. That feeling is not imagination, that is alignment. That is the unseen rearranging itself to serve you. The spoken word has a creative force greater than you realize. Every time you affirm prosperity, you are giving life to a vision that already exists in the invisible. Think of it, the chair you sit on was once only a thought in someone's mind. The home you live in was once just a design on paper. The wealth you seek is already designed in the unseen, and your affirmation is the breath that calls it into visibility. There are no accidents in this law. Speak lack and lack appears. Speak abundance and abundance appears. It is as simple and as profound as that. When you learn this, You stop complaining. You stop speaking defeat. You stop rehearsing your fears out loud. Instead, you become deliberate, conscious, intentional. You guard your tongue as though it were a fountain of gold, because in truth, it is. There is a sacred rhythm to life, and when you affirm prosperity, you tune your spirit to that rhythm. Suddenly you begin to notice opportunities that were invisible before. You see doors where you once saw walls. You meet people divinely positioned to lift you higher. It feels like coincidence, but it is not. It is alignment. It is the universe echoing back the song you have begun to sing. Do not say the affirmation as though reciting empty lines. Say it as though you are commanding armies of supply to rise on your behalf. Say it as though the very air around you is listening. Say it with such certainty that heaven itself moves to honor your words. Wealth surrounds me. Prosperity is my natural state. Financial miracles are my everyday reality. Do not wait for the right time. Do not wait for the bills to vanish first. Do not wait for your circumstances to improve before you speak. The time is now. The power is now. Every moment you delay is another moment you affirm the lack. Choose instead to affirm abundance even in the face of lack, and watch how the lack bows before your faith. The reason so many struggle is because they affirm their fears more than their faith. They speak their worries louder than their trust. They let their tongues become instruments of doubt rather than instruments of creation. But you will not. You will transform your words into seeds of wealth. You will let your mouth be the birthplace of miracles. And as you continue, something extraordinary happens. The words no longer feel foreign. They no longer feel like a dream too far. They settle into your heart as truth. You no longer ask if it will happen. You know it is already happening. That knowing is the secret. That knowing is the power. And with it, miracles cannot be stopped. Every time you affirm, every time you release those words of abundance, you are not only shifting your own life, but you are also shifting the atmosphere around you. People will begin to feel it when they are near you. They won't know why, but they will sense confidence. They will sense peace. They will sense that you carry a magnetism that draws opportunities and resources to you with ease. That is the invisible power of spoken prosperity. The words you carry become the aura that surrounds you. If you walk through life with words of defeat, people can sense it. Doors remain closed because you are already closed within. But when you walk with words of prosperity on your lips, you carry a fragrance of abundance, and doors cannot help but open. Invitations come. Partnerships form. The universe rearranges itself to support you because you have chosen to align with truth. Do not underestimate one declaration spoken in faith. A single affirmation can ripple across your life in ways you cannot see. A single moment of saying, I am open to miracles, I am aligned with infinite wealth, can shift a day, and one shifted day can transform a lifetime. It is not about how loud you say it. It is about how deeply you believe it. You can whisper it and still move mountains if your spirit is convinced, and conviction comes with repetition. Day after day, hour after hour, you sow the same seed until it grows into an unshakable tree. Remember this truth. Money is not your master, it is your servant. Too long have people feared it, chased it, doubted it. But wealth was never meant to enslave you, it was meant to obey you. And how do you command it? With your words, with your affirmations, with your declarations of alignment. So stand tall even in your need and say, money is drawn to me. Prosperity follows me. Financial miracles are my normal. The moment you stop chasing money and begin affirming your alignment with it, everything changes. Chasing is rooted in fear. It says, I don't have enough, and I must run to catch it. But affirming is rooted in faith. It says, all that is mine already belongs to me, and I simply open the door. Do you see the difference? One drains your spirit. The other empowers it. When you walk into a room carrying the consciousness of prosperity, people notice. You no longer look desperate. You no longer vibrate lack. Instead, you radiate certainty, and certainty is irresistible. Clients feel it. Employers feel it. Partners feel it. They are drawn not just to what you do, but to who you are being. That is the miracle of alignment. And the affirmation is what tunes you to that frequency. It is the song your soul sings to remind the universe where you belong. You belong in abundance. You belong in overflow. You belong in a life where supply meets every demand before the need even arises. Say it slowly now. I walk in divine wealth. Prosperity flows to me easily. Financial miracles meet me every day. Let the words soak into you. Let them move beyond your lips and into your bones. Let them become so natural that to speak anything else would feel like a lie. Because in truth, lack is the lie, and abundance is the truth. Every time you speak this truth, you are reshaping the very soil of your life. Old roots of fear are pulled up, new seeds of faith are planted, and a harvest of miracles begins to grow. It does not matter what the past has been. It does not matter how long you have struggled. The law of prosperity does not consult your history, it responds only to your belief today. And today you are choosing to believe in miracles. You are no longer the one who waits with empty hands. You are no longer the one who wonders if you are worthy. You are no longer the one who doubts the generosity of life. You are the one who knows. You are the one who affirms. You are the one who declares boldly, I am open to financial miracles. I am one with infinite supply. My life overflows with prosperity. And as you carry this affirmation into your days, remember, your words are not powerless. They are the key, the seed, the command. Keep them alive, keep them strong, keep them filled with faith. Because when you do, life will always answer in kind. So rise with confidence, speak with conviction, walk with certainty. For the prosperity you affirm is already yours, and the miracles you call forth are already on their way.